Alright. I gotta get another light. God damn it. And I forgot the cars. You gotta be kidding me. Now I just gotta go get the cars. Oh god, that's up. No. It's at full volume. Larson and Elliott are on the front row. What do you know? That's for real life, not for this, but I feel Harvick and Hamlin should be in the next row. And we'll get Kurt Busch and Ryan Newman, because I don't know. I guess this isn't the most realistic series in the world. Bowman and Briscoe, because Newman and Kurt Busch out-qualified Alex Bowman. That seems about right. Jones and Almirola. Bubba and Christopher Bell. Bell is starting a little bit further back than he probably should be. We'll get Buescher and Custer. Suarez and Reddick. And then everyone else, and I am missing somebody, aren't I? Who was forgotten? I'll have to figure this out. I'll have to go through the order here. who did I not bring that should be in this field? Got Kurt Busch, got Keselowski, Dillon, Harvick, Larson, Newman, Reddick, Elliott, Almirola, Hamlin, Blaney, Bubba, Briscoe, Busher, Kyle Busch, Truex, Bell, DiBenedetto, Logano, Byron, Custer, Chastain, Jones, Bowman, Suarez, Stenhouse. I only have 25, right? 10, 12. Oh no, I've done a bad. That's what I've done. The lineup's all messed up. These guys should all be pushed back a row. Whoops. All right. Let's. I should not be looking on Twitter. I'm a little bit scared, but Grosjean tweeted, so. Yeah, it's just him talking about how he's actually going to do an oval race, you know? Let's see. Alright, I gotta shut up, because this is like the only part of a stop motion where you actually use the video feature, and if I'm talking during a video, everyone will obviously hear it, unless I mute it, which I forget to do a lot of times, so. Alright, I'm gonna shut up for a second. Alright, did that. Now I can take pictures. That was probably the shortest video I've ever done. Let me actually just, like, freaking redo that. I don't know. It's just like. There we go, much slower. Time for me to talk when I commentary-ize this. Can I go down here and get the super big shot? Let's get something in the bus stop because, you know, the death corners. For death corners, I probably should have done the S's or the end of the carousel, you know. Much more dangerous parts of the track. Alright. Now, the ones to watch part. Let's just do that. I think we all know the one to watch at Watkins, Glen. And I'm pretty much just going to do the entire top 5 and Christopher Bell. Oh, I'm not doing Brad. I'm going to do Matt DiBenedetto. And I'm going to do Christopher Bell because apparently Bell is good at Watkins, Glen. There we go. Let's throw it all together now. Oh shit, is that blood? That is like 6 spots in the same area where apparently the Lego cut me. I don't know how that happened. That's not paint. It's too blood-like to be paint, so. I mean, that's actually pretty cool. to be honest. Now my leg looks like a freaking, not a checkerboard, but something of that sort. Alright, yeah. It's pretty cool. Need that blue thing that pops onto the screen. You know, like Watkins Glen is in Watkins Glen, correct? Like that's not just the name of the track or the nearby town. That's like it's in Watkins Glen itself. Because, you know, tracks like Charlotte are not actually in Charlotte. They're just called Charlotte because it's the closest big city. I gotta check that now, actually. I believe Watkins Glen was actually in Watkins Glen. Yeah. Or Montour Falls, but I think it's probably closer to Watkins Glen. So I'm going to just say it's in Watkins Glen because, yeah. Oh, God. Alright, let's get this. Man, I hate editing. You know, it would actually probably be smarter to make it have a yellow border instead of a blue border, since the border would hardly even show up. Boom, got that. And now I actually have to make the cars go, because now they're going to roll out of the pits. So Where am I going to set up the camera? There's not a lot of room to put it outside of the track. That's the only problem. I made the track really close to the edge, to say the least. I'm going to have to move some of these crimps and stuff. These empty paint cans I'm never going to use again because they're empty. What? What the hell? I did not start recording a video there. I don't know why it did that. What I need to do is take pictures, not a video. How many laps should I do? Probably 8. That's a good number for the Glen. Long track. I could probably actually now put this up here, couldn't I? Because everyone can look at the beautiful cars. I can't tell if I moved the cars up or not. And just forgot to take the picture. Oh, yeah, I did. So weird hearing the tires scratching the wood after using, paper for so long. Paint is a lot better, but the tracks are way more painful to make. I wonder when I could have this out by. Probably 2 weeks or so from now would be the goal. I guess Daytona. Could Daytona be a possibility? Maybe. It's in a week and a half. Oh my god, Daytona's in only 10 days. Oh my god. Alright, that's good. Let's now take that to editing. When did I take that picture? I'm really bad at this not hitting the camera button when moving the camera. Oh, you know what I still need to do on this track? I need to put up all these billboards and stuff. Like, I have flex tape and everything. Like, where? You have flex tape. Kind of need to put that up because, flex tape. Gotta promote the greatest brand in the history of the world at some point. Alright. Inside line would be here. We'll put the cars here for that camera shot of 5 seconds before the green flag flies. Still a bit of styrofoam all over the place. My god. actually haven't even tested a NASCAR diecast on this. I should probably, do that. Let's just take the last row. Dylan and Stenhouse get to test out the new track. Pace car, you gotta move. S's are a bit tight, but I think that's how they are in real life. Bus stop chicane is hardly even a corner of your single file, which makes perfect sense. Perfect sense. Pace car can go right there. Alright, got that. I want to see how long this shot would be if I put every clip to 9,999 seconds. How many minutes is that? Because 19 pictures at 9,999 seconds is apparently 52 hours and 46 minutes, which is, what, 2 days and 4 hours? It's 1.9 seconds at 1/10 per picture, so Jesus. It's fast. The frick, that guy in that ad just looked like frickin' out of Star Wars or something. There we go, we have the cars rolling off. Cars are down here, so the camera here. Just on top of the wall a little bit. I gotta find a picture of Chase Elliott on the internet, don't I, for pole position. Last time he was on pole in this series, I remember the picture I chose of him was just him staring into people's souls. So I don't really want to do that again. Oh, damn. Still got to do the starting lineup. Let me do that while I'm at it. Just get the NASCAR folder all open and do this like 15 times over. What, 4 cars per, I don't know, picture. Where's Chase's Kelly Blue Book car? Why can I not find it? Here it is. The low quality image I have acquired of it. Truex is second. Larson and Busch, P3 and P4. Larson, Busch. Got that. And then now I have to look up the signups to see who was what, when, and where. At least I know everybody, but I think I even know Truex. I even know who signed up as Truex for this season. Jordan and Corey got Larson and Busch. I guess they're going to be like taking forever. I'm not sure if anyone else is ever going to get them. Who knows? Let me just make sure that's right. Because for all I know, I'm completely wrong with who signed up for Truex. Alright, it was the URL Cup Series. There we go. Let's get the next row then, shall we? Who's in the next row? Keselowski and Blaney. I love whenever I get to use that picture of Blaney's car. I absolutely love that car. I've made it a primary car in every single season I do, pretty much, for Ryan Blaney. Just because of how much I enjoy it. Di Benedetto and Logano. Wait, what? Where? Here's Logano. Got that. Boom. Keselowski is sponsorless. Alright, Blaney. Matty D. D Burrito as a sponsor. I realized I spelled Di Benedetto wrong here. Probably because I call him Di Burrito in almost everything else but this series or anything professional. Alright, got that. Oh god, I'm gonna have to do a season 4 sign-up video soon. Probably not till after the championship race, which does give me some time, probably about a month and a half, but geez. I don't know when I'm gonna start the next season. I started this one in Daytona Speed Weeks, so that way it would make sense. But I don't know when I'm gonna start the next season, because there might be like a full-length off-season until then. But I do got that Formula Indy series I'm doing that I have continuously put off so I could work on this more. Alright, where's that plain yellow William Byron Hertz car? That's got to be the most boring car in the world. Yet, I still enjoy it. I don't think I actually have a picture of it in my photos. No, that's the wrong one. That one has like black on it. Here it is. Oh, he drove it at Homestead? William Byron standing next to cardboard cutouts of William Byron in its Hertz car. This is what I find on the internet when I just search for his car. Alright, that's a really nice picture. We'll just take that, add it to photos. Boom. Done. Got a car. Now, back to the NASCAR folder. The greatest NASCAR paint scheme of all time, Kevin Harvick's car. Where is it? There it is. Hamlin and Kurt Busch. Two of the most plain cars ever that actually do look pretty good. Alright, who is sponsoring who here? Does Byron have a sponsor? He does. Good Wrench Cup Series. It's got to be the longest sponsor name I have. Yeah, that is the longest sponsor name. No, wait, no. Cedarmont Racing Network is actually longer, but that's got to be second longest ever in the history of the world. I don't know. Harvick, CST31. Literally the shortest name of a sponsor in the series. No, not Cat 31, CST. Please. Why is there two? No. Get out. There should only be one. Hamlin. Put that like that. Kurt Busch. Does Kurt Busch have one? No, Kurt Busch is lonely. Just like Brad, he's the only one in that picture of the starting lineup, in those two rows of the starting lineup, that doesn't have anybody representing him. Bowman and Newman. The hot dog car. Bowman and Newman. Jones and Briscoe. Rodco Racing sponsoring Bowman. All right. I knew that. I knew that much. Newman. Nobody. Jones and Briscoe. Also nobody. Interesting. Not really sure I expected that, to be completely honest. I feel like the worst drivers in the series have less sponsors towards them because, well, you really only pick them if they're like your all-time favorite driver. Then Bubba has a sponsor, I know that. And I swore to God Almirola had one, but I don't think. Busher and Bell. Bell doesn't have one, I don't think. Neither does Busher. If I remember correctly, which is highly unlikely. Bubba is Cedarmont Racing Network. Oh boy, here we go. Just the longest name in the history of the world. Like, the font's so small you can hardly read it. Almirola, Busher, Bell. Nobody for each of them. They get no recognition. Custer and Suarez. All right. We got Reddick, Chastain. I know Chastain has a sponsor. I know Cole Custer has a sponsor. And Cole Custer's sponsor is Cole himself. Not Cole Custer, but, my friend Cole. Which I think the only reason Cole actually picked Cole Custer is because they share a name. Suarez does not have a sponsor, surprisingly. Neither does Reddick. Why is that so surprising to me? Chastain is... Oh no, no, that's supposed to be lowercase. Boom, there we go. Got the sponsors all down. Let's throw them into the clip here. Alright, there. Oh no, I missed the final row. Whoops. I missed the back row of the grid. The row that nobody cares about, because you just know that if it's not Daytona or Talladega, they're not going to win. Which is Stenhouse and Dillon. To be fair, though, Dillon did win a race from all the way back there at Martinsville, of all places. So I guess it's not impossible. I can't say anything bad about him because he did win a race. I created the race and I didn't even expect it, so it was unexpected as well. Alright. Sponsors for either of them, I don't think. I would only expect sponsors for Stenhouse if they were like just somebody doing it for the memes. I don't actually know anybody who likes Ricky Stenhouse Jr. And to be completely honest, I don't entirely blame them. Alright. There's a good picture of Chase Elliott that doesn't have him staring into your soul. It's fine. Oh wait, where is... Let's get the good old transition in there. And I'm gonna do, for the time being, 8 laps. Because that just seems like a good distance to me. And for my soul, my poor soul that has to go through 8 laps of pushing cars into every camera shot, I probably couldn't make it any longer than that. So, 8 laps. Seems good. Should take about a week and a half, probably, if I had to take a guess. Alright, well, that downloads and the opening scene gets ready. Guess I should push the cars down to the start-finish line. Pace car, you head to pit road. You're not needed for who knows how long. Probably 5 minutes, I don't know. Who knows, that pace car might even... I haven't even made up my mind what's going to happen in the S's yet. Pace car might be needed by then, to be honest. That's what one corner they're going to make it through. Oh god, there's going to be styrofoam all over the track. Every time I bump the walls, a tiny bit of styrofoam flies off onto the circuit. So I guess Every corner there will be a debris caution. Alright, let's just... Carousel is going to be fun. Because instead of putting the pavement there, I put the grass like on the old layout. So if somebody even dips a tire in that, they're probably killing half the field if they're not last. Did this? My God, it's only at 58. Hurry up. I don't have all day. Well, I mean, I do have all day, but I don't want to use all the day doing a stop or just waiting for that to download, you know? I actually want to do stuff today. Twitter notification, let's check it out. It's from Mizcraft. The previous 5 tweets are all civil. They're nothing hating on one another. That's got to be a new record for Twitter. All right, let's get this thing underway. Because, you know, kind of want to finish this as soon as possible. I'm going to put the camera up here, I think. On top of the garage. God damn it, I dislocated the wall. I kicked it. This is going to be a problem I have to face, isn't it? Dude, is this thing taped or is it... This wall is taped. No wonder it was dislocated so easily. Stay down on your tape. Behave. I'm not getting the glue back out. That was too much of a pain to do. You know what? Since you want to be like this, Mr. Wall, you get an extra piece of tape. Alright. Just in the corner there, where it was dislocated, it gets a piece of tape. An extra piece of tape. This wall moves slightly. The ones that I glued down are just stuck. Like, if I try to pick them up, either the styrofoam will break or it literally picks the entire thing up. Which I guess is kind of cool. I guess. Piece of styrofoam that's stronger than me. I don't like that. No. I might just move the garage, but if I do, those grandstands will fall down. Because the garage is what holds those ones up. It's not actually a garage, it's literally just a box that I found, though, that could be utilized as a garage. I can't move it out. This is way too cramped. I can't. I tried to put grandstands in every spot where they have them at Watkins, Glen, and, well, obviously, I have no room to do anything now. Alright, let's go. Just get this over with. And finally we're underway, and finally Chase Elliott can dominate a race in the series and then throw it away on the last lap. I would genuinely not be surprised if that's actually what happens. Like in the Charlotte Roval race. I'm pretty sure he did that in the series, didn't he? He spun from the lead. That wasn't on the last lap, I don't believe, but he choked it away. He choked a certain victory right out the window. Just Chase Elliott things, you know? Oh, I should have made this on like a big table or something. Only problem is I don't think I have a big table. It's much easier to stand than to like crouch down like this and kill my legs. It doesn't help that in the sport I do at school, running is literally the only thing you do. It's literally the point of the sport to run. You know, I don't think it's good to be putting your legs in condensed areas like this. Alright, I feel we gotta do the turn one cam, you know, that just random camera they have at the bottom of the hill at turn one. That's like a must do on lap one. Let's just see. First I gotta like only got 16 pictures right there. This front straightaway is too short. That's like 1 second they could go down the front straightaway. God. I hate having these grandstands everywhere. It makes me have to be careful. I'm not that kind of person. I'm not the kind of person who will go out of my way to be careful. But I kind of have to do that here, or else the entire track will be destroyed by the end of this. I worked pretty hard on this. I would like it to last for at least a little while. I don't know, maybe a couple of years would be good. You know, maybe I could reuse this until like the end of the series. I don't even know when that'll be, but who knows? Beautiful stuff. Now, the turn one cam. I think I should use the big tripod for this. To get over the grandstand, you know? Because this one is too small. Let's get the big boy one. The one that's like 30 feet tall, if you can make it that high. The one that I broke back in March and just finally decided to ask my dad to glue together and fix because I'm too lazy to do such things. Come on. How does this go in? Is it glued in a way where I can't put that back in the way it's supposed to go? Or wait, was that never supposed to come out of there? Or what's going on here? I'm sure that'll work. Don't go that way. Wait, I could turn this thing? I could turn this thing. My God. I should have just... It's, you know, a slight bit too tall. And that's just making it rise. What if I did this? Yeah, you know, it's just a slight bit too tall. This is not the turn one cam I was looking to have. What if I just put it here? But then I have to move the cars like all the way back to there. That's a lot of work to be done. Who cares? Just let's do it. I was going to have to do more work at some point or another, so I mean. You hold on to this thing, this workout thing that hasn't been used in 5 years and is now spider infested and scary because it's spider infested. Let's get that. I kind of just want to crash somebody in turn 1 so that way I could see what it's like to have a car in the garage. Because, you know, I've tried to use this thing at places like... I tried to use it as Talladega, but I made too much runoff area, so there wasn't enough room for it. Yeah, I'm not going to touch that very much anymore, just in case. How did I make Chase get such a big lead already? Is this the power of Watkins Glen? Is the power of Watkins Glen benefiting Chase so much that I accidentally give him a huge lead into turn 1? My God. Alright. Who should be the one to go for a dive bomb? The ESPN app telling me of cheek fractures in the MLB, I'm pretty sure it was. I missed what sport it was, but that does not sound like a good injury to have, to say the least. That's gotta hurt. I never want to injure my face, you know? I feel like the face is like that one part of your body that you use like every day, other than like your legs and your arms. But I feel like injuring your face would hurt the most. I just... I've broken my finger before and it hardly even hurt. I mean, it hurt in the moment, kinda, a little bit, but I only needed a pack of ice. Like, I'm surprised I even, like, went to the doctors to see if it was, you know, broken or not, because, to be honest, it didn't hurt that bad. I guess that's just, what, 5th grade me overreacting. And it turned out my overreacting actually made me realize that it was broken. Fingers don't hurt if you break. I don't know about any other bones, but I'm not sure I really want to find out. But I get the feeling that, you know, doing sports like cross country and track is going to make me figure out what it's like to break a leg sooner or later. $59 minutes? It took me 59 minutes to get through the starting lineup and do, what, one corner? Now that I know this is how slow I work, now I know why it takes me 3 weeks to get one of these out. It's been almost an hour. Sky Racer, you broke your nose. Oh, God. That's gotta hurt. How do you break your nose swimming? Did you just, like, go for a dive and, like, didn't realize that the pool wasn't very deep or something? That's gotta be a little bit painful. Alright. I feel I can't be too biased towards Chase Elliott, or people will just think that I'm giving my favorite driver an advantage because he's my favorite driver. Although he only has like 3 career wins in this entire series across 3 seasons. He was the first champ of the series, but you know, I think a lot of people make their favorite driver secretly the champion. Oh, God, that's gotta... Ouch. What is this? I found... There's just a random ball here on the end of this. Is that like a weight? That must be a weight. Again, I'm gonna stay away from that, though, because spiders. Can't be biased against Chase, so I'm going to make him do a little slip up on the curb here, you know. Get a little bit sideways. He's not going to lose the lead or anything, because I seriously doubt anybody ever would pass into the S's. But... And meanwhile, I'm making William Byron unconsciously go for a big dive bomb up the inside. Get the smoke. Get the smoke. I need to make a lockup. It's on Matty D too, so I need to ensure he doesn't get past. That is really sideways. I wonder if that's overreacting. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Sorry, William Byron fans, but I'm gonna do it. This is gonna be a little worse than just a simple lockup. He's not gonna be out of the race, but spoiler alert. I'm not sure he's gonna make it through turn 1 here. We'll give him the Kyle Busch treatment from 2019. You know, you're trying to pass Matt DiBenedetto, this is what you deserve. Oh, that's a... I think I used a better camera angle for this freaking live stream than I did the actual video. I'll have to use that one, the one that's like coming straight at you, coming towards the S's. That's a nice camera angle. I like that. Alright. Byron to the inside. I need to find a material that has color and could, you know, like, combine with other materials without, like, bleeding into the other materials. So, like, a red and white, or a red and yellow curb or something. So that way next time I do a road course, I can make, like, those big curbs. Like, the super oversized sausage curbs that just launch you. So that way I can make someone launched. It's like the only way we'd ever get a road course flip in NASCAR nowadays. Like at Indianapolis the other day. Alright, where's a bit of smoke? Here's a bit of smoke. Gonna need some of this. William Byron fans about to hate me. I don't actually. I think he is sponsored, right? Didn't I say Goodwrench Cup Series sponsors him or something? How do I forget this? It's been a full season already since like the sponsorships started rolling in. Right. Let's make just a massive lock up here. Probably like the biggest one I've ever done in the series, you know? Front right just going to be dead. He would have had to pit anyways, probably. Because that car is locking up so bad, it looks like it's blowing a freaking engine. Meanwhile, I'm already thinking of spins, already had Chase slide on a corner, had Byron lock up so bad he was going to go to the pits anyways, even if he wasn't about to spin here. And half the field hasn't even taken the green flag yet. Half the field hasn't even crossed the line to officially begin the race yet. And I thought what I did at Indianapolis was way too chaotic, way too crazy, and overkill. Oh. What? How would I... Not apologies. I'm bad in these situations. Don't hate on me for this. Yeah. Wow, I'm sorry to hear that, though. I guess that would be the best thing I could say. You're not a William Byron fan by any means, are you? I could, you know, save his race here. If that'll mean anything. No, I'm just... Wow. Well, this stream just took an unexpected twist. Wow. That is... Byron's just spinning it so he doesn't wreck into anybody, but I think since it's a restart, he's going to wreck into, like, everybody. He's in your top 5. Who's your number 1? You could sponsor him too, probably, if they're not already taken. Just... I don't think it'll be for this race since I already did the starting lineup. Logano. I think Joey's going to get through this. All right. You can see him. He's right there. He's to the outside of Byron and DiBenedetto. I think he's going to make it through, though, however. Logano, I think, is taken, though. Yeah. The drivers who weren't taken were Keselowski, Kurt Busch. I don't believe Newman was taken. Don't believe. That is not for sure. Briscoe and Jones. Almirola, Bell, Busher, Suarez. I would think someone would pick Suarez. I think he's pretty popular. Reddick, Stenhouse, and Dillon. They're the ones who aren't picked. And you want to know what I just realized? Kozlowski, okay. I could probably actually edit it and just put your name over him for this race. I don't know what I just realized. In the stands, Kyle Busch. On track, currently running side by side for fourth, Kyle Busch. Maybe that's... say that's Kyle's twin brother in the grandstands. You know... Did I move the die cap? Did I move the cars? I don't actually know. Did I, like... Yeah. Alright, there. So... you got that. Byron is going around. Oh God, I moved the garage a little bit. No. Can't do that. It would be weird if in the middle of a freaking race the garage just moves, and even worse, it's in the shot. No. Let him cut the pit lane. Byron loses it here. Gonna have Blaney, Logano, Harvick probably go wide just to avoid it. You know, like Onza here. They're just going to run past the curb. I mean, there's no track limits in NASCAR, so as long as you're not cutting the corner, you could go pretty much anywhere, I'm pretty sure. Unless you're doing the Briscoe, you could go anywhere. Well, this got interesting. I wish I didn't make that spin on the first lap. I kind of want to get the leaders headed through the S's at full speed. You know what I should do? I should do that back cam thing down the back stretch. Because they had that on the back stretch at Watkins, Glen. I'm not sure if they had it this year, but they had it in like 2017, 18, and 19, I'm pretty sure. So I gotta do that. I'm just gonna have Byron do a 360 here. He's gonna do a 360, get back on the road. Not even sure he'll need to pit if it's, you know, an 8-lap race. So it's all good. And I feel like every race I do, there's some sort of big wreck that changes everything in the race. So I just wonder, Where should that be? Because Watkins Glen has a lot of places where some big stuff could happen. I mean, you have the S's, you have the end of the carousel, you have, the high-speed straightaways and stuff. You have the bus stop at the entry to that. I mean, God, David Rudiman even flipped at the end of turn 1. So, I mean, there's a lot of places where things can go wrong. And, since I'm used to doing big wrecks in this series, like every race, maybe I should make one happen here at Watkins Glen, since this is like the road course where that always happens. Oh, Hayden Griffith is here. He gets to see Joey Logano going wide. He gets to see his own car go wide to avoid William Byron doing some things you should not do in a NASCAR. I guess I'll probably go on the stream for like another hour or so. Logano finally won a race. Yeah. I don't know why. I guess I just kind of want him to do good. Literally anything I do now, I feel like Logano's just starting to do better and better. I don't have any playoff banners on the cars. I think I normally actually save that for the final 4, which is still 2 races away. But Matty D was the driver who made it in on points, and Blaney, the guy he's literally side by side with, is the guy who he beat to get in. Elliott, Larson, Busch, Kyle Busch, Di Benedetto, Logano, I have 5 there, so there's still another driver, or 3 other. Did Bowman win a race? Hang on. Suarez is in the playoffs. Dillon is in the playoffs as well. We got one more. What am I missing? Let's see. Daytona was won by Suarez. Race 2 was Chase Elliott. Race 3 was Charlotte. That was Kyle Busch. Race 4 was the Roval, which was Larson. Race 5 was Talladega. Oh, Cole Custer. Some of these races are highly unrealistic. Let's see Logano win the championship. I wouldn't count it out. He can make the final 4. Because, 3 of the 4 drivers who he's racing against in the playoffs this season are not very playoff eligible. You got Custer, Suarez, and Dillon, and then there's also Di Benedetto. So, we'll see. I could probably confirm he'll make the final 4. I would think that Busch, Elliott, and Larson, I'm going to have to do something to them if I don't want them to make it, because, they're just OP and way too good. Alright, did I move the cars? Yeah, I did. Alright, that's enough of that shot there. Take this tripod, move it out of the way. take everything, put it in the editing app, see how it turned out, you know. Oh wait, I need this thing, the thing that literally holds the phone on for the next tripod. So get that right there. We go. Let's see, I'm so proud of this track. Don't know how many times I'm going to say that over the course of the next couple of live streams of making this, but I'm so proud of this track. I don't think it's really that normal for people who are, you know, who have never done such complex tracks with the paint and everything to do a big road course, but little brother's being so annoying. The siblings. Ah, yes, I know that feeling. Alright, so out of turn 4 will be the next camera here that we got going. So we will turn this to look down the back straight away. No one can see any cars right now. We'll actually do that. Oh, whoa. Can I zoom in? Yes. Dr. Phil watching NASCAR casually. Don't ask. I asked Jordan and Corey, my friends, to give me some pictures to use in the grandstands, and you know, I'd say they've given us a pretty good selection of photos. In some spots they are kind of scary, and just not normal, but you know, stuff happens. All right, we got not Logano. Yellow cars, I'm getting them confused. Got Byron spinning there. Got that shot. I'm not going to show any of the camera shots on the stream, because you know, the camera angles and all that should be exclusive to the race. Just like my commentary, like the actual commentary, like. So yeah, we'll get this going. This camera. Why does that? I just realized on the stream, I don't know if anyone else can see this or if it's just me. Probably everybody else can see it. But that subscriber goal in the corner, I just realized there's something else there right over it. And you can't even see most of the lettering. And it also says 135 days to 0 go 1000. I don't know why that says that. That is a little bit confusing, but all right. Let's get on with this. Coming out of turn 4. It's pretty weird to say after just, you know, probably an hour of doing this, I'm already done with, you know, one lap or, you know, out of turn 4, because normally the ovals are a lot bigger and it takes a lot longer to get to turn 4 on an oval. Just thought that was interesting. Let's keep moving this. Oh, I realized I'm making Kyle Busch pass Martin Truex Jr. accidentally. In the S's, you know. But I feel it would be more interesting if we have the top 3 in points. Or at least the top 3 in the standings coming into this race. 1, 2, 3, you know. 3 drivers fighting for the championship, fighting to win this race and earn a bye to the championship 4. for the next race. That would be pretty cool to see. How bad is this? That is a terrible camera angle. But I'm going to leave it. This is not working. These camera angles are tough to find good areas. You know what I'm going to do? Added realism. We're going to do one of those things when they accidentally show a bad camera angle and they switch it as soon as possible. You know those times when they show camera angles for like half a second because, you know, it's absolutely terrible and it's hardly even viewing the cars. Although this is a little bit longer than half a second. Oh, thank you for joining the stream, Ski Racer, and that is an interesting fact, to say the least. I did not know that, and I don't believe I'm ever going to test that either. Does not seem like something to test out, you know? I don't think I'd die, but I don't think it's very smart to cut open my eye. Three wide into one towards the back of the pack. Just had to be done. Daniel Suarez going for spots. The back of the pack is absolutely crazy, actually, now that I look at it. Alright, yeah, I think I'm actually going to end the stream here. Anyways. I'm getting a little bit... just... not bored, but... you know, I just don't feel like doing it anymore. Which I guess is bored. So. Yeah, just gonna see what I got. So. Yeah, that's that. Thanks for joining, everybody. Yeah, I'm bad at ending these streams, so I'm just going to end it.